RAA and other clubs have traditionally been about motorists and about vehicles and road safety is very much a part of what we do here in Australia. Now, in the region of Asia, we are the wealthiest country and we have had a lot of experience in a lot of the things that may benefit road safety in the developing countries. Crashes and the deaths from crashes is much greater in those developing countries. And not only can we share the information, but I think there's got a duty to go and do what we can to reduce the road toll in countries which are developing, getting more vehicles, and as they get wealthier, the crashes are just going to increase unless we look at the reasons why and fix it. The program that the RAA has been most actively involved in is something that's we do here in Australia called AUSRAP, which is a road assessment program. Now, it's called different things in different countries, but the one that we're involved in the Asia Pacific region is called IRAP. What that literally is a vehicle with cameras on it which goes out and surveys the roads. We do it here in Australia. We've got data on our roads, and also if you go into other countries such as Philippines, Malaysia, they do a road assessment, look at the worst 10% of the roads, assess the roads, essentially give them a star rating of how safe they are, how the crash risk and the danger is, and then formulate things to fix it. Some of them are really low cost, some of them are really easy ways to fix it. And in identifying that, it's easy to identify some solutions which make a real difference. The research shows that if you identify the worst 10%, you get the majority of the fatality crashes. Now obviously also there's probably an economic aspect to that because you just don't have the means, time or money to do an assessment of every bit of road. So you look at the high traffic and the ones that have identified with the highest crash rates, and you look at those first so you can get the most, I guess, the most benefit. Look, it's really pleasing, apart from being involved at the national level with our AAA, the Australian Automobile Club, and being involved in these assessment programs and learning and what's going on in the region and giving, I guess, the benefit of our knowledge to people and information and sharing what we know. We're really pleased that, in fact, in 2011, our transport planner is going to be going to the Philippines to actually actively sit in those vehicles and help do assessment of some of the roads in the Philippines. From a learning and a teaching benefit, it's great. Well, absolutely. I mean, the research that you look at, that when you look at the piece of road from an infrastructure perspective and use treatments, whether they're safety barriers, and then look at crash rates before and after, there's no doubt it makes a difference to road safety. So going into countries, maybe assessing the road network isn't going to make a difference. It's information gathering, but it's how you use that information and what you get fixed. And absolutely, deaths on the roads is something that can be fixed. It's a matter of will and it's a matter of money.